I'm so happy you're here. Here, please, have a seat. I'm so happy you're here. Thanks so much for, last time I saw you, I went backstage to say what a great job you did.
You did?
To Kill a Mockingbird, you crushed it. There you are. There we are. There's a photo of us.
Remember who that is?
Yes, wait, don't tell me. Wait, this is very, very interesting. Yes, I do remember who that was.
Come on.
It was
Old school.
Gregory Peck's
That's it.
grandson?
And look at him.
He looks
If
like...
there's anyone who's over 50, you might remember what Gregory Peck looks like. He looks just like him.
Yeah, and he was at To Kill a Mockingbird. Did you know he was there when you were...
No, we didn't. He came backstage, Glenn Close.
Oh, Glenn Close was, that's right.
Glenn Close.
That's right, Glenn Close is there. I mean, I feel like when you're doing the show, do you find out who is in the audience ever? Do you like knowing that or you don't like?
You know, I don't really care.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You just go out and you go, what's up? You just crush it anyway.
No, you're supposed to be so invested in the moment, in the truth of what you're doing, which is why I'm a director.
Yeah.
That you don't, you know, actors who get involved in who's out there, that's a different energy that you don't need because you need your mind in the moment of what you're doing because that's the quickest way to go up, to forget a line, is to start thinking outside of where you are.
No, just be in it. Oh, I love this. I love getting direction from you. This is awesome.
I'm going to direct you in something, Jimmy.
Yeah, I would love that.
But it won't be crushing eggs on our head.
Hey, I got to make a living. Come on. You know, we had your husband on the show a few months ago, Samuel L. Jackson, and we love him. A great guest, always been great to us. And he said to us all that you threw away like 500 of his Kangol hats.
But why did he think that was important? Everybody's purging. Do you know how old we are? What the heck are you gonna do with 500 Kangol hats?
But you can't.
He can't wear them. He doesn't wear them. He wears them once. I mean, you give away, and then I end up like packing everything up to like take it to a place to see 1,000 sneakers.
Well, we didn't even get into the sneakers.
We're not getting into it now. I didn't even say it. It just came out of my mouth.
I didn't even say it. Yeah, Sam. What was your first impression of Sam when you met each other?
Oh man, are you kidding? He was so fine. Do you remember? I wanted to. You know, I talk old school because I'm 73, so I think about people who are back, you know, from back in the day. You think about Link Hayes, Clarence Williams III has passed on now, but Link Hayes, Sam looked exactly like Link Hayes. He had a huge afro and these little glasses, and he was really tall. I think he's lost an inch or so, but he was like 6'4", Mod Squad looking, you know what I mean? Just down. He was, you know, a brother.
Yeah. And you were like you're like, oh, I think I see something there.
Well, not quite like that, but
where did you meet?
I could work with that.
Yeah.
It was something.
And now, how long has it been? Been 40?
50,
really?
54 years.
Wow. Wow. So you like him?
That's an entire show.
So you like him, I like him.
Yeah.
You directed this play right here, The Piano Lesson. Congratulations, you're getting rave reviews. Can you explain what the show is about?
You know, it's about a brother and a sister who are locked in this battle of legacy versus a stake in the American dream. And the whole idea, I hope that everyone will leave with, is trying to decide either they're Team Bernice, who wants to keep the legacy and keep the piano and keep the history of the family, or Team Boy Willie, who says, that's going to get us nowhere. I can go and buy the land, farm the land, and make something out of that for us and our family for the next preceding years. So that's what it's about. It's the battle for the piano.
And you're the first female director to direct an August Wilson play.
For shame, yes. For shame. We're still, you know, we're still in a struggle in this country with women for us to own ourselves. And that's loaded, so yes, for us to own our bodies and to own ourselves.
Yeah.
So it's sad that men have been unwilling to share. But you know what's getting ready to happen. We're going to turn this thing upside down, and y'all going to have to share a move over.
Yeah. I'm so happy you came on the show tonight and you crushed it. Please come back, and congratulations on the play.
Thank you for having me. What a great audience.
Oh, my God.
Thank you.
Kidding me? LaTanya Richardson Jackson. Check out the piano lesson through January 15th at the Barrymore Theater. We'll be right back with a performance from Joey Badass with Men I Trust. Stick around.
Hey, hey.